Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are tonight's entertainment.
Gameplay appears online of the Batman game that ended up becoming Shadow of Mordor. So do you know what that means? Nemesis system. Nemesis system in a Batman game.
Come on then, impress me with your skill.
We were robbed.
Let's put a smile on that face.
I am calling for all modders. It's out there. You know what to do. Get digging.
And here we go.
So before Middle-earth, Shadow of Mordor was released back in 2014. Hard to believe that game's 10 years old. Monolith Productions was preparing to head in a very different direction. The team was working on a Batman game rooted in the Nolanverse.
I'm not wearing hockey pads.
So under the codename Project Apollo, it would have been a fully open-world Batman title set in the gritty heart of Gotham, featuring a wide variety of stealth and combat mechanics inspired by the Arkham games, but leading on the Nemesis system.
All the other orcs tease me. They say my teeth make my voice sound silly. But these teeth, they like to bite into man flesh.
Which later surfaced in Shadow of Mordor. Recently, images and short snippets of gameplay have appeared online, and yes, we will be taking a look at
Hang
these.
on, did I hear that it was meant to be in the Nolanverse though?
Yes.
That's an L. I'm sorry, that's an L.
And I thought my jokes were bad.
Nolan stuff was good.
It's good as a trilogy. I wouldn't want anything else coming in and fucking that up.
So in a series of comments, it was explained that Warner Brothers, the eventually publisher of Shadow of Mordor, disagreed that having two Batman franchises running in parallel. So basically Arkham killed it. Which I think, given, I would take Arkham. If I could only pick one.
Is this the Warner Brothers that is now bending over backwards trying to explain how there's two different Batmans and they're in separate timelines in the films?
Exactly. It was just 1 year after Shadow of Mordor was released that Arkham Knight launched. So you gotta remember City was already... So so you had done all of Arkham City and you were leading up to the height of Arkham Knight. So I guess that does kind of make sense. But like Cream said, and now you're trying to tell me that there's like 1,000 different fucking Batmans running around in that Suicide game. And not only that, but there were also reports of issues getting Nolan's approval on some of the designs. This isn't the first time that this content has surfaced, but it's one of the biggest collections pulled from the game's scrap development. All right, so let's just go ahead and have a look at some of this shit, shall we? So...
Oh, that Tumblr would have been fucking awesome, dude.
That would have been
actually
sick.
kind of cool.
That would have been sick. I feel weird about it being in the Nolanverse, but it would have been cool. Nemesis Batman would have been fun.
Nemesis system Batman is just a fucking match made in heaven.
Yeah.
Honestly, it probably works better. It works better than Lord of the Rings.
Oh, fucking oath. But why does it... Why couldn't it be in the Arkham
I think because they had
games?
the next Arkham game already in the works.
I know, but they could have done
They
that.
weren't lying when they said taking heavy inspiration from Arkham. Look at that.
Yeah.
Okay, here's what I'm thinking. What if it was like a movie tie-in game? You tried to get Christian Bale to do the voice. You modeled it after what the actors, and you just had it be like, no, this is like an extension of the movies as a game.
Look at that. It's even got the theme from Arkham Knight playing up there. Yeah, I would just set it in between Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah.
And then you kind of do, he's on the run, you know, being chased by cops and shit.
Oh,
And
yeah, that would actually be
Everyone
sick.
knows the main villain would obviously be Man-Bat.
You and your fucking Man-Bat, dude.
Man-Bat and the
Man-Bat.
Mad Hatter, baby. It's gonna happen.
Nah, Penguin, baby.
Do you know what this actually looks like to me? Spider-Man PS4.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
It's crazy to think this became fucking Shadow of Mordor. They took a lot of this and just made Shadow of Mordor.
And I'm not even that... the first one, I'm not even that big of a fan of Shadow of Mordor.
Obviously, you can tell, like, it's pretty fucking rough.
Yeah, this is early fucking development. This is before they could clean it up.
Like, it's literally got the, like, watermark on the bottom telling you, please don't leak this.
Yeah,
Gadgets,
yeah.
loadouts, and detective work.
Dude,
Oh, look at that! You fill his belt! You fill his belt up!
Okay, that's...
That's
Oh,
kind of fucking
pretty cool.
cool.
Imagine you could go talk to Morgan Freeman.
Ridiculous.
Let's go. They got that little phone thing that you can hack all the fucking phones still.
Master
no.
Roche.
This type of mini games, this detective work and shit. Very Arkham. That's very, very Arkham.
Yeah.
That's Nolan's music, isn't it? That's Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, man, this was definitely like a movie tie-in game. I wish it had come out too, because probably would have been the best movie tie-in game ever.
Yeah, like it. Imagine if it ends as like the other movie kind of starts.
Well, that would have been kind of hard, right? Because he was kind of like coming out of retirement at that one,
Well,
but you could
I mean,
see him
you could
going
say-
into retirement.
You could say there's like some crazy shit that's going on, and you could take the Arkham approach, saying this whole thing happens in one night, and Harvey Dent died like 2 fucking nights ago. So you have all Gotham, all Gotham cops are saying, "Fucking Batman, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him," and he's sitting there being like, "Fuck, but this shit's going on over
Maybe
here."
he chased Heath Ledger's Joker down.
Yeah, dude. Let's be honest. Fucking Joker would have went crazy. Like all the villains would have went crazy because all the cops would have been focusing on Batman. So all the all the fucking bad guys would have been running rampant.
Plus, like,
And you could have
at
brought
the
in
end
like
of
some
Dark-
other villain.
Yeah, like at the end of Dark Knight, Joker just kind of leaves. He's like, I'm a dip now. It's been real fun.
Finna sit in jail and fucking drink some water.
He didn't even get arrested. He just walked away.
Nah, he's got him hanging upside down.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right.
He breaks free now.
It's got smoke detectors, dude. The smoke detector physics are crazy.
This game would have marked the debut of the Nemesis system mechanic, wherein enemies retain memories of encounters. This feature was hopefully to distinguish it from Arkham franchise, despite other elements shared from it. And of course, they ended up using that in their Mordor games. And when people talk about the Mordor games, what's the first thing they bring up? Yo, that Nemesis system was fucking incredible.
Yeah, that was
Dude,
it.
imagine like you beat up some like guys who are trying to mug someone, and then like later on down the road you do like another one of those missions, but like one of the guys is like scared shitless and books it. Like that would be so fucking
Yeah,
cool.
because he remembers you bashing the fuck out of him, so he's like, no, I've done this before.
Yeah.
Fuck that. He's dips. Oh my god, dude.
I do think we were robbed. But don't get me wrong, I think they made the right decision. If it came down to this or Arkham, Arkham's the correct answer. But we were fucking robbed, man.
Could have been both.
We're still being robbed though, because instead of doing a Batman one, they're doing a fucking Wonder Woman one now. So I feel like we're still being robbed. I think Batman for the Nemesis system works way better than Wonder Woman.
Not in the state of Warner Brothers. I'd rather the Wonder Woman one. I don't want a Superman game. I don't want a Batman game.
Yeah, but that's just
so much potential with this shit. All I keep thinking of is like a Deathstroke where you fight him like 2 or 3 times throughout the game, and because of the Nemesis system, he's like, okay, so you use a lot of heavy attacks in the first fight, so he just focuses more on dodging on the second one. Or you use a lot of gadgets. You use a lot of gadgets, so he brings like more equipment to counter your gadgets. Or you like, the first time you fight him, you use the grapple against him, and the second time he just fucking catches it.
Yeah, because he's used to your moves, and then now he's immune to the smoke grenade. He can dodge it because you've used it too much last time.
You could have done something with like characters they never do. Like there's a ton of like rogues gallery villains that never show up in really anything.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. You could have brought in another villain and made them the overarching big bad.
Man-Bat.
Man-Bat. and they could have done what Mozza said. They could have been like, all the cops are just saying go after Batman. So this other villain comes in and just says, okay, I can do whatever I want now.